U.S. Navy ship sails past Chinese claimed reef in South China Sea. A U.S. Navy destroyer sailed within 12 miles of the disputed Scarborough Shoal in the South Sea on Monday in a challenge to China's maritime territorial claims that will likely set off renewed Chinese complaints. The Scarborough Reef, aka Scarborough Shoal, is about 120 miles west of the surrounded by rich fishing grounds claimed by both China and the Philippines. China seized under international law, a country's territorial water limits extend 12 nautical miles from its coastline. The U.S. Navy executes FONOPs worldwide to challenge excessive maritime claims, but the missions challenging China's claims in the South China Sea always draw the most attention. U.S. Monday's passage by the USS Preble is only the Navy's second freedom of navigation operation off Scarborough Shoal. The first one was in January 2018. The passage past Scarborough Reef was the USS Preble's second FONOP this month. In early May, the Pentagon has criticized China's militarization of the Spratly and Parcel Island chains. China has placed significant military structures and equipment on 7 artificial islands it's built on reefs in the Spratly Islands. There have been U.S. and Philippine concerns that in the future China might engage in similar dredging operations to create an artificial island around Scarborough Reef.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up